So we are now on the outside of the east face, inspecting the stonework and louver openings. And before I could turn the GoPro on, the slate here, which was on this piece, like so, was just hanging by a thread. So that's come off, and this section of stonework here has come off from here. So I'll pass these inside to James so that it doesn't cause any damage to your roof. Okay, as you can see, the slate is very soft, and instead of it like scratching or hurting me, it just crumbles up into very tiny little pieces. So you can also see on this left side here, there's like a whole mold here, whereas on the right hand side you actually have got a huge piece of stone at some point that has fallen out. It hasn't been recent because the stonework itself is... I just let the bells finish. So you can see this has fallen quite some time ago because the insides of the stonework are weathered, so this hasn't been recent. We'll continue down. So you've got like a cement flaunching again. It's all loose. I'll pass this into James. Just have a look. Yeah, that's okay. So he's fixed there. So he is okay. The problem is there is a little bit of flex. I don't know if you can pick that up on the video. So it's okay, but as soon as you get that Pacific sectional wind whip up underneath and catches it in the perfect condition, it could pop it and then that bit fall. So I'm going to leave it as it is, and you can decide, because obviously it's going to open up a massive area if I take it out today, and it'll end up allowing quite a bit of water to penetrate the bell frame. So we need to discuss what you would like to do on that section. Moving over to the left hand side, so I can see there is a hairline crack here, and as you can see, that's way too much flex. So I'm gonna have to get into position and take this bit off and pass this into James. Although he's not going to fit through there, so hang on, James. Again, it's... let me just get that in a second. So as you can see, again, the slates are so old and worn. Instead of it being nice and sharp, it's just crumbling into loads of bits. Unfortunately, there is, again, a crack here. Let me just finish this little bit here. So that next section doesn't feel too bad at the minute, so we'll leave that piece there, as that will offer some protection. Again, slight bit of movement on this one, but feels nice and firm as it is at the minute. Again, cement there feels solid. So that was the one that flexed. So again, there's a little bit of flex in this one, which is understandable because, you know, actually from one end to the other, they're about 800mm long, if not getting closer to a metre. It goes right up into the back, so they are very long, and these end bits are protruding out a bit. So again, see, there is a bit of flex in that one. Continuing down, obviously this one here has broke at some point, but the rest of that's okay. Again, broken, but feels fine. Very similar, bit of flex again there and there. To the left hand side, this one will have to take a bit off. Pass it into James. So I'll just check. So again, there is a little bit of flex, but I don't want to take too much off because you end up with water coming straight into the tower.